What's up, Leo? What's up, brother? Hey, Happy New Year's, man. Hope you guys had a blessed New Year's. Huh? Hey, man. I want to make a video today. I want to get on here. I want to say happy birthday to my boy, Peter. His big 6-0. He turned 60 today. It's just one of the fellows I met from the new Cool Kids Club. It's a good dude, man. As a matter of fact, what's up, Gary? Happy New Year's, brother. Hey, hope you guys having a blessed day. What's up, Beagle? Hey, man, everything's good, man. Everything's good. Looks like I sold the S10, man. But at least I know where it's going to. It's going to a good home. You know what I mean? You know what? You know those people out there? And I sold the S10 to my boy Peter. I didn't even know today was his birthday. He bought it last weekend off me. And was it last weekend? Or was it Saturday? Maybe it was Saturday. It was Saturday. I think he bought it for me Saturday. We're at the gym. I've been going to the gym lately, and no, it's not one of my New Year's resolutions. I've been wanting to go to the gym. I used to walk a lot, and then my hips started bugging me, and I stopped walking, and my hips stopped hurting me. So I don't want to take no chances. So I was like, man, I got to get some kind of workout. So I got a membership at the gym, but kind of cut back on my Beagle time because that was my every time I go for a walk at night, I call the Beagle. I talk about whatever I talk about, get everything out, and he was like my little genie. That's the Beagle Meister. But lately I've been calling him, and he be having all the problems. Taking all my time. But yeah, man, I sold my truck. I'm kind of like this about it. You know what I mean? But hey, he's right now. He's on the move, man. I see him. He's working on his cars, fixing them, and I kind of died down from fixing my cars. So I wanted him to have it because at least I know. And he told me if he ever was to sell it, I have first shot at buying it back. So that's a good deal. You know what I mean? So I'm happy about that. But I'm gonna make some chicken today. Keep back, make some chicken, hang out, and enjoy life, man. God is good. At the end of the day, it's all blessing, man. It's all blessings. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And it's been pretty slow today, though. Business was pretty slow. So I cleaned the house up. We've been falling behind. We've been so busy with my granddaughter, with New Year's, with everything going down. My daughter was here for the weekend. My godson was here. As a matter of fact, my godson's coming back on Tuesday. And so you know what? I'm going to help my wife out. So I cleaned the bathrooms, cleaned the kitchen, mopped all the floors, cleaned the stove really good. Technically, I use the stove more than she does, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, other than that, man. But what's up, Craig? What's up, brother? Hey, so you guys know, I'm getting ready to go to Fontana. And I'm not sure what weekend. I know I'm not going this weekend because this weekend is men's breakfast. So I got to be there to run that. But I think that the following weekend I'm going to go. So if you guys are interested in getting barbecues, shoot me a call. I had a list of people and something happened to the list. When everybody was here or something happened, the list, I used to keep it on the refrigerator and write names on it and it's missing. So some people who called, they had on the list and I can't call them. So if you watch my videos and you hear me saying this, it's January 5th. I'm going down probably in 2 weeks from now. So if you called me and I haven't called you, that means I lost the list with your name on it. Give me a call so I can put you back on the list. I can't remember. I know one guy because he's on my messenger. So I already talked to him and worked it out with him. But there was another guy and I was calling around numbers. I found an old list and it wasn't the right list. So I'm just cold calling people. And I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I don't like bugging. I don't want to bug people. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy. But hey, right now, the majority of the barbecues I'm selling are all in pickups. Online has gotten too expensive. People just ain't buying them right now. But I have them. I still have them. And if you guys are interested, $200 for the 22. I have some 18s. 18s are 180. And the 14, I have 114 is 120. It was you. What's up, Harold? What's up, brother? What's up, Michael? This is Al. What's up, Big Al? What's up, brother? But yeah, man, I'm doing good. He said, this is Michael 484. Or he said, this is AI. I don't know. But anyway, man, I'm chilling, brother. I'm chilling, having a good time. We're going to make some chicken. I want to say happy birthday to Peter. Said the big 6-0. So, happy birthday, brother. We love you, man. Peter's a good dude, man. He's one of those guys, hey, he makes you feel welcome. Hey, so check out, we're at the gym. And if, believe it or not, so sometimes I can be outspoken. And sometimes I can be shy. Where it's my wife's always telling me, like, man, Judy, don't talk to anybody. But sometimes I just don't like to ask for things. So at the gym, they got these this massage chairs. They got massage chairs. They got this water massager. And I don't like to ask to use it. So I've been wanting to use it. So the first time I think it was Saturday, I was with Peter, and Peter goes, "Hey man, have you used the massage chairs?" I'm like, and he always talks like an old school skater guy. Goes, hey man, have you tried the massage chairs? I'm like, nah, I don't want to ask. Like, come on, let's go. He goes, are you a black card member? I'm like, yeah. Well, let's go. So we go in there, we ask him, we get on there, and now I know what to do. Now I wasn't sure to ask or whatever, and then I went and gave my wife the following day. And sure enough, my wife goes, let's go try the water ones. Want to try we got the hydro massager. And that's crazy, dude. It's like these jets of water move along your body. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feeling. Hey, when you had a good workout and you get out there, right now I'm all sore from it. My shoulder's hurting me, so I gotta find out what exercise I'm doing that's hurting my shoulder because I don't want to mess up my shoulder. But I really want to work out though. And nah, I don't have no 26s. None of those right now. I got none of them. When I make those rings, I make them the big batch. And it's just been too slow for me to order them right now. I'm not going to order just 26s. And like right now, I'm on the fence about if I'm even going to how long I'm going to keep making them for. It's just taking up a lot of room, and they're not selling. I think I got everybody here local. So if you guys are interested, you jump on it. I got them. I got plenty of 22s. I got a couple 18s. I got one 14. I'm gonna sell them. Play these guys. I'm gonna sell them so I can't sell them no more. But I gotta make money too. It's cold. It's cold out here. I'm not too cold right here because I gotta. Man, I pulled these out this morning. It's still frozen. So you know me, man. Still do the $10 meals. But yeah, man, and that's been good. What's up, Matt? What's up, brother? Guys, good, but good to see you on here. So I think later on tonight I'm gonna go work on my motor. I'm messing around it. I got some stuff I wanted to go over with. So I think I might go over that. We got going on right here, bro. Just doing some chicken. So if you guys, I got a lot of new people from the Oldsmobile community. If you guys are just on here from the Oldsmobile community, this is what I really do. So my real job is building motors, selling car parts. But my other job I have is I sell these barbecues. So that's how I learned. This is how I really learned to go live. Not from doing the Oldsmobile parts and stuff. That's why I'm like comfortable on the video camera because I've been going live for years and talking to people and just sharing my life and they've seen my backyard grow from being nothing to my shops and everything else I have on my property and stuff like that. Like my little kickback spot right here, my little bar. Let me turn the bar on. See my little bar. My little bar right there, hangout spot right there. I don't drink no more, but I got a bar. Now, hey, now, what's up, David? What's up, brother? So now what it is, now the bar is what's up, Chuck? What's up, Charles? So now what it is, it's to carb videos. so now what it is, my wife will make it she'll make it like an ice cream cone and popcorn spot. And then she'll take these things down and believe it or not, you can put the projector TV and it'll shine perfect on that screen or on the side of the wall. And they'll watch movies out here. So set it up for the kids and stuff. For a while, and then now they got too big and they don't want to do it no more. But when they were younger, they used to love it. But now we got my granddaughter, so we'll see what's up when she's a little bigger. Yeah, man. It's chilly, man. So I sold my S10, man. So you guys, the story about this S10. So you guys know, I've had that S10 since I was in high school. I got that like around my senior year. So 18, 19, 18. I got that truck. I used to have like Monte Carlos, 6-3 Impala, Regals, Cutlasses. I had all the little G-body cars as a kid. Because believe it or not, at 15, I worked full time. I got a job. My mom used to work for this huge thrift store down in L.A. Matter of fact, down in Montclair, California. And I used to work in the back unloading the trucks. So it was illegal. It was illegal for me to work full time. So, because I was only 15. So I got kicked out of every school. So I couldn't go to school. So I was bored. So mom got me a job loading trucks. So the workaround that was I would work 39 hours a week. And I would so I wasn't allowed to go to school like physically, but I was allowed to do home studies. So I would do home studies on my own. But it was boring. And home studies, believe it or not, I'm really smart when it comes to school. I'm really book smart. So school is actually kind of easy for me. Math, English, all that stuff came real easy to me. So I would do that stuff real easy. And so I went to the school. Matter of fact, I went to the school where there's a bunch of pregnant girls. Because the home study, so girls, they go to home study because they're pregnant and stuff. Or bad kids like me. And it was kind of cool because I was able to work and I always had money buying cars. The problem is, probably the biggest punishment to me was not the fact of not going to school. Because I used to like to go to school. I didn't like doing my homework and stuff, and I would get in trouble. But I missed all the girls at school, you know? So that was more of a punishment to me, was not being able to go see the girls. And back then, there were no Facebook or no nothing like that. No, there was nothing. I think I was cool because I had a pager. You know what I mean? I had a pager back then. Like most kids have pagers, but I have one because I work. And, that's how I got my cars and everything. No license, no insurance, no nothing. But back then, you can get away with it. They pulled you over, towed away your car, or something. You call your parents, pick it up, and you tow it away. You get it the same day. It's like $50, get it back. Which back then was a lot of money, especially when I think I was making like $4.50. I was making $4.50 an hour, and then I got a raise to $4.75. I thought I was rich. Now I had more money than everybody. You know, got a guy. Hey, oh, God always blessed me with this. God's always blessed me with the brain to think and my ability to work hard. It's amazing how far you can go just with the ability of working. You mean I always tell my kids, they go, hey man, if you work, no matter what trouble you get into, you can always work yourself out of it if you're willing to work. That's one of the key things there to life, man. We're gonna backyard almost. There you go, man. Hey, I built that a long time ago. So if you go back to my videos, like you probably see them on YouTube, you go back way back, none of this was here. All this right here. So you see all all this stuff, none of it was here. There was nothing back here. I was just building these barbecues. There's a big shop right there. None of it was here. And then my wife finally said, hey, build me something, because you took the whole backyard. So build me something. So I started. First I built this deck, and then I just built this little there's a little wall right here. So when you're in here, you really can't see around. So when you're in here, it's like a walk. So when you're in here, you really can't see nothing else. You kind of like her little corner. She decorates it. That's what everybody's in her little chairs and stuff like that. She has the cushions and a band over there so they don't get messed up. It's fun though, man. Hey, so this right here, this is real trees. I mean, this are the real trees. My brother-in-law, I told you guys a story how when I was trying to build my automobile business, and before I had the barbecue stuff, I was cutting trees. we're doing eucalyptus trees, and I'm telling him, cut me the ones up there. And I'm throwing back my truck. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm gonna build something. Like, what are you talking about? Just give me those pieces. And so he did. Nobody cut them small, so we could throw them in the chipper. And I built this out, and I built it like Lincoln logs. And then right here, cement countertop. I just threw like made a perimeter. That mirror in the back right there, that mirror is a closet door. When I first moved to this house, one of the closet doors were glass or mirror doors, and one was broken, so I kept one. And I don't know what I was gonna do with it. I just kept it. That's an old Olympia light. All I do is change the bulb and it works. These I got from somewhere, but most stuff is my dad. My dad likes, when he was a little bit younger, he moved better. He used to like to go dig around the trash and pull things out, and he would give them to me. I'd throw them in my bar. That's why I got like a lot of stuff, like decorations and stuff. But I just made that like my imagination. Just made it. You know what I mean? Just come up what I come up with. And as a little kid, I used to like to build Lincoln logs. So right on top where it's connected like a Lincoln log. I don't know if you guys remember what Lincoln logs are, but they're like these toys, they're like logs. You can buy them and you can link them together and you build like houses or whatever. And hey, when we were kids, we had cool toys, man. Now I see the kids, they don't have shit. We had like cool like blocks that we could build with and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was cool. But I'm kind of excited for my truck. I'm selling it because I know that Peter's gonna do something with it, and I want to see it back on the road. What's up, Isaac? What's up, brother? And I hate those people who have cars, and they have cars, but they don't do nothing with them. But they won't sell them. They'll say, "No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna fix it one day," and they let it rot away. And I feel that's what that. I feel that my truck is still good, but I feel like I'm letting it rot away. And in my book, in my eyes, that's one of the worst things to do. If you're a car guy and you're doing that's not. I don't. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're a car guy, and you see people in there and like they have a car and they're not fixing it and they're not doing with it, but then they're all grumpy about, no, this is not for sale. Get out of here. Like, dude, wouldn't you want to see it back on the road? I would love to see that truck on the road, man. Hey, Beagle knows that. Hey, that truck. I've had many trucks, and I had that truck. I've had that truck as long as I know Beagle. And that truck's put in work. That's my OG truck from when I was just a young buck, slanging it and doing crazy shit and being a nut. And now I'm a God-fearing Christian. No, but I am, dude. Now I turn my life around, man, and I try to share that with you guys. But yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. My life is good. I have a blessed life. I like it. I'm thankful for that. That's why I like to get on here and share with people and share things what I do. I think later on I'm gonna get in there. I need to straighten my garage and my shop's pretty messy. And then I don't know how much I'm gonna do, because I might just make a video, just go live, just talk about whatever, like kind of like what I'm doing right now. I just want to say, hey, I'm making this video right now because I want to tell my boy Peter happy birthday. I feel bad because I forgot it was his birthday. He said in the morning it was his birthday, and I freaking forgot. And he came over, and I forgot, and then someone called him, started singing happy birthday. Oh man, happy birthday, Peter! So I joined in. You know, this year's gonna be my birthday in July. I turn 50. In July, I'll be 50 years old. People behind them will call cops on them. Neighbors, their dogs get like that and they go nonstop. The neighbors behind them will call the cops on them. They had chickens for a while and someone called cops on them. But yeah, man, it's good. I don't even know why they made no barking all day, so they started barking. I don't know what's wrong. It's been my little buddy next door. Hey, my little buddy got a new bike, and he goes, hey, and he called me over and said, come over there. Thank you. Hey, thank you. 50 years old. I'm a young buck. And he goes, check out my motorcycle. He goes, boom, boom. And he had a little thing on this bike with motorcycles. I'm like, cool. Yeah, man. Hey, that's kind of why I've been in the gym, man. Because I'm like, man, I need to get back in the gym. And I'm like, I got one more in me. I think I can get back in shape one more time before I throw in the towel. I think I have one more run for me. Now I'm in pretty good shape now. I'm a little sexy, but I'm gonna work on it. You gotta work on it. We gotta work. You don't want to get too sexy. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm pretty sexy right now. Hey, I hope I was like trying to take care of things, stay busy, trying to talk to my nephew. He needs to get in school. He needs to enroll and they're giving him a hard time. His financial aid didn't go through, and he needs to go in there and press him because I mean, if not, they're not gonna help him. Hey, I told him the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Remember that, squeaky wheel gets the oil. That's the best advice you give anybody. If you sit back and don't say anything, they're gonna pass you on by. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, brother. Always remember that in life. That's one of the main things. Like, and also, don't lose momentum. And I feel like in my life right now, I lost a little bit of momentum, and I'm struggling getting back on that momentum status. You know, I'm kind of cruising. I think it's because business, like, only thing cool about me is when business picks up, I'm quick to adapt and go back into mode. But what I'm not doing is normally when I was younger, if business starts to slow down, I'm already on the move. Like, all right, this is gonna stop. What's next? What am I gonna do next? I've always been inventing things and building things. I've done that like in the Oldsmobile stuff. I made brackets, I made motor mounts, engine stands. I invented all that stuff already. So the barbecue thing was me just inventing things, and then I come up with the idea, and then I already know how to market it. I know how to make jigs. That's part of what I've been doing my whole life. But in the automotive section, I was never in the barbecue industry. I just was someone who could weld, who could fabricate, and built the barbecue for myself. And then once I built it, when I started selling it, I know that, put it this, when I built the first one, this one took me a long time to build. It took me like, I don't know, probably 8 hours, 10 hours, you'd add it up. But I got it down to where I could build a barbecue like in 2 hours. You know what I mean? So, because I built jigs, so I can, so I built jigs so I can do them faster, but also so they're all similar, they're all the same dimensions, same everything. And that's the trick. But I first made it, used it for a while, made sure it worked, made sure it functioned, and then once I was satisfied with how it performed, then I went out and made jigs and stuff like that. I still have all the jigs, everything. Same thing with my motor mounts. I make jigs for the motor mounts. Same thing for my engine stands. I make jigs. I've been doing that for years in companies. Hey, but I've made a lot of people rich. Feel like that. I've made things where they would come to me, hey Junior, how do we put this into production? And I was just I've never been to school for that. I've never took any classes on that. I learned like on the job. Like I learned doing that just by just doing it. I never was like. But between me and you, probably every little statute, every little status in my life, I learned something new. Even when I was doing something wrong, like when I was a kid and I was up to no good in the cars and still in cars. The way I got into cars was I like cars, so we didn't have money, so we would take cars and we would fix them. And from taking so many cars apart, I learned how to put it back together. You know what I mean? I know that's not funny, but I'm just saying that's how I learned how to do cars. And then I learned business from being on the street side. Then I transformed it over to the legit side. You know what I mean? What's up, Dan? Happy New Year's, brother. Been a while. Been a minute. Yeah, I'm just here chilling. I want to say I came on here today. I want to go live. I want to share happy birthday for my buddy Peter. I want to say what's up to everybody. Hope everybody had a blessed weekend and a blessed New Year's. And yeah, man, it's good. I'll tell you, Dan. I'll tell everybody. I sold my S10. You know that truck I've had for years. I drove that truck up to 2016. It's amazing how that truck. If I showed you a picture when I got my brand new 2016 Colorado and they were together, you would not believe how that truck looked. And just that amount of time, the weather did that to it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not letting it sit there no more. It's sitting there and it's just like falling apart. So I'm gonna give it to a good home. And I know Peter's gonna do right by it. And so even though I don't really want to sell it, but I know I'm not doing nothing with it. You know what I mean? but it's hard. Like I was telling people, that like, I don't want to be one of those guys. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, those guys that got a car and they're not doing nothing with it, but at the end, but they still won't sell it and they let it rot away out there. And I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? But you have to understand. But that car right there, that truck has been with my since I was a teenager. But I got if I wanted to be that way, I have a good reason, but I just can't do it. I don't want to be that guy. Let's do some chicken right here today. Little drive by. I just don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be like that. Have you seen my videos I make or doing the 403? I'm building the 403. I put the 496 520 cam in there. I shaved down some polylocks to make the I made these valve covers fit, but now I don't know if I'm even going to use them. But you know what though? I learned something new. As a matter of fact, I learned something new that I never noticed. I never noticed that the studs that I'm using on the heads are shorter, which in turn allows me to shorten the polylock. And by shortening that polylock, it allows me to run a shorter valve cover. So I had some cut down and I checked it and it freaking worked out. So it also, I'm on the fence about building some valve covers or some valve cover gaskets. We used to make them a long time ago, and that also solves the problem. But I got the bill back for them. I had them give me a quote, and the quote's up there. So I think I'm gonna run a video. I'm gonna have it like a vote. I'm gonna take a vote. I'm gonna run a video asking people if I was to get these, would they be interested in buying them? And that would allow people to run their stock valve covers. Because a lot of people out there, they have the original stock valve covers. They want to keep that original look. That solves the issue with modifying with the AC bracket and stuff like that. And that clears all that up. So I want to see like how many people would be interested in doing that. If it's worth, because it's going to be an investment for me. They're making me buy. It's up there. I think when I did the math, it's like $4,000 for me to and just one that thick valve cover. So it's got to be worth it for me to do it. So I want to see if people want to do it before I even do it. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna hold a video, and I'm gonna have people vote on this video and give me some feedback if that's something they're interested in. Other than that, God is good, man. At the end of the day, God's gonna take care of everything. I know that. There's some crazy stuff going on in the news. Hey, I should never look at the news because news can get me messed up. Not that I don't agree, not that I disagree with the stuff that's going on, but it's because I really don't disagree with it. I just think it's crazy. I'm more interested in see how this year turns out as far as the how the economy picks back up. I'll tell you this right now. When Donald Trump was president the first go around, business was booming, man. Business it was like freaking, it was like a slot machine. Money was falling out the sky for me. Barbecues were selling, parts were selling. I was moving like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and just freaking everything was doing good. And then when Biden became president, it was like we're hauling ass down the street, and someone got the e-brake and said, pulled that shit and just halted everything. It was like and like, hey, like I talked earlier, don't lose momentum, because you lose momentum, it's hard to come back. And I think we're trying to come back. But I think we got knocked down too far. Now we're really struggling. I don't even see what's going on because, play this for you guys think that we start paying a lot for gas? Because I think the other day I went to gas station, it was $4.05 for some 87 octane, which you guys may think that's expensive, but in California that's cheap. It was like at $6. It was up there. You know what I mean? And so I feel gas dictates everything. So I don't. If everything's getting cheaper, why is food expensive? Why are people not buying parts? Why are people not doing this? Why doing that? And I don't know. If you're watching Dan, there you go, brother. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you watching. Hey, I hope those videos help a lot of people out, because, I do my best trying to explain how to do things for people. But at the end of the day, they're still trying to imagine what I'm doing. We're cooking right here, brother. Some chicken. Just me and my wife. Got some chicken thighs on there. Yeah, man. I barbecue every day. Yeah, you know what someone made me? You know what someone made me the other day? That was pretty good. They made me beef bacon. And it was some guy from my son's job. And it kind of tastes like pastrami. Kind of like, cause it's like a corned beef pastrami. But it was really good. They did a good job. I need to call them, let them know I ate it last night. I made that in the pan though. That's what we ate last night. It was really good. And I barbecued. What I barbecued? I barbecued a different style chicken on Saturday. $2.19 a gallon, man. Hey, I haven't seen $2.19 a gallon since I was like in my mid-20s. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's 30 years ago. Hey, I remember back then it was 95 cents. And when I first started driving in high school, I had a little bug, a little slam bug. I'm just driving around, 94 cents. I'm driving, hey man, $4 or $5, we can cruise all night. $4 or $5. It was crazy. It was a different time, man. No license, no nothing. Just freaking everybody pitch in some gas money and we'd go cruising. I'd pack that bug up. It was already slammed, so it couldn't go any lower. That's the good old days. Hey, Houston, you guys still live in the good old days, man. Hey, I was talking to somebody about that today. Like, man, if we can live, like, I can easily sell my house, move to Texas, buy a bigger house, bigger shop, already done, and be living in this big house. But at the end of the day, all my family is here. You know what I mean? My kids are here. My wife's family's here. My family's down in LA. My family's 4 hours away, but my wife's family's here. Her job's here. My kids are more established here. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'll be uprooting everybody from their home and you know what I mean? I don't know you guys. I can go chill with Harold. Go down to Harold to Houston. You know, I have a lot of barbecue buddies who probably welcome me. You know what I mean? I tell you right now, the barbecue guys, they're very welcoming. Hey, you know what? The Oldsmobile guys too. The Oldsmobile guys and the Pontiac guys, they're pretty cool too. I've been since I've been making Oldsmobile videos, I've been getting to know some of the Oldsmobile guys a little better, and they be hitting me up, calling me, and one guy just called to talk. He asked me a question. We ended up talking about God, and he was an old gentleman. He was really stressing out about like watching the news and watching TV, and you know, see what you see on TV. Like let's be real about it. Every time you watch a new movie, it's always some kind of gay shit going on there, and I'm not down with that. So my wife knows if there's a show with two guys kissing or they're insinuating gay shit, I don't like watching it. You know, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? So I'll watch a lot of old TV shows that were on TV and no commercials and stuff. But it kind of sucked. He was an older gentleman. He was like, man, he goes, I'm going through all this, I'm watching all this, and I don't want to see that kind of stuff. Like, why are they trying to force it on us? And he was like, he goes against it. He goes against my religion. He goes against everything. You know, I believe in God, this and that. And I go, hey brother, I go, I understand. I go, you're not the only one that feels that way, man. He's like, I feel alone. Like, I feel like I'm the outcast. Like, because I feel that way, it isn't right. I'm like, nah, you're good, brother. That's right. Hey, Oklahoma too. Hey, I already been to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's chill. You know what I mean? And I'm telling man, I'm telling you, you're not the only one, brother. I go. A lot of people out there feel that way, man. I go, me included. I go. I don't want to. I don't have nothing to do with that. Hey, one time on YouTube, someone asked me, what's up, Emmanuel? What's up? Do some chicken right here. Asked me if I support that, and I told him no, I don't. Right there. Yeah. They asked me if I support the LGBTQ community. I said no, I don't. I don't support it in any kind of way. And they asked me if I hate them. I go, no, I don't hate them either. I just don't support them. I just think it's like anything else. I think they're sinning. I think they're committing sin just like whenever I was sinning. When I was getting all drunk and acting stupid, I was committing sin. In God's eyes, it's all the same. God loves us all the same. I mean, it's not for me. It's not for me to judge them. It's for God to judge them. You know what I mean, they need to turn from their sins and repent. Don't try to make people accept them. We don't have to accept them. We don't have to excuse them. We don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? But we don't. Only time I get mad if it's trying to be forced on me, trying to force it. You know what I mean? You want to do your thing, man. Do it, but go back to hiding it. I don't want to see it. And I don't want to know it. I don't want to hear about it. You know what I mean? And I just feel bad for the guy. He just called to ask me a tech question about ozone bills. And I said, I probably talked to him for like 45 minutes, telling him, he thanked me at the end. He's like, I'm glad I met you, that talking. And he called in for watching one of my videos, my ozone bill videos. And he didn't buy nothing. He was just asking me a question, man. He asked me, you know what he did? Is that right? Hey, I talked to Jason the other day. I'm supposed to go up there. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. My wife has a sister there now that lives in Oklahoma, and I want to say, but she lives closer to. So he lives by Oklahoma City, closer to what's the other city? In Oklahoma. Man, it's not tipping my tongue. I know what it is. He lives closer to the other big city. I can't think of the name. Jason lives Jason lives in Moore, right next to Oklahoma City. But my family lives in I think it starts with a T. Man, I can't believe I can't think of it. But there's a big airport there. Tulsa, there you go. Tulsa. Man, I've been watching the Tulsa Kings. This is by Tulsa, so and I think the drive, I Googled it, from where they lived there, it was like 2-hour drive. Hey, but I love going down to Oklahoma, man. So I stayed with Jason, but Jason had a bunch of his friends come over. We had some other guys come in from Cleveland, Ohio. And who else is there? And then some of his buddies from locals from Oklahoma. It was chill, man. I felt like they were my friends for a long time. And then Jason took me driving around, so I have other people that follow me. He took me to go see these other people and meet them that have been following me. It was really cool. It was cool doing that. And like I said, like me and Jason never actually met in real life. We only talked on the phone and stuff like that. And it was like I'd known Jason for years and we're just hanging out. And it was good. Okay. All right. Yeah, he lives in Moore. And then it was cool because he took us downtown. It was like taking a tour. He knew all because he's been living there his whole life. So he took me to the memorial. We did that river walk. We walked where those big old statues of horses and everything right now. Those are pretty cool because people don't realize how big they really are in real life when you're standing next to them. How big they are. It's pretty cool. Let me turn the light back on here. A lot of people don't realize how big those things are. It was cool, man. It was fun. We had a good time. And you know what I liked about it too? It wasn't like here. We're here. Every time you go somewhere, it's like everything is crowded. Everything's a lot of people, a lot of cars, and everything is bombarded with people. There was people there, but it wasn't just crazy. So he does. So check it out. When I first met him, he worked at a flooring supply company where they supply flooring materials. And he used to always tell me that he knew Farm Truck. And then one day the Farm Truck was in there buying material. So he took him. So he was like behind his big desk with his big computer. And he's like taking his order. And they took a picture of him and Farm Truck together. But yeah, he said, and then he drove by the he showed me where their shop is at. It used to be an old fire department or something like that. There's also a guy I know there. His name is Jason Ford. And he has a shop in the airport, and he said that Chuck has a shop like couple of hangars down from him. I guess they have their shops are in the some have their shops in the hangar bay. When I worked for Mondel's, we had a shop like a second shop in the hangar bay here in Paso. And it was funny because we rented half the shop out to a guy who worked on his plane because you have to have a plane for is that right? You had to have a plane to have a shop in the Paso Robles airport. So we just rented out to somebody. But it was cool. But yeah, it's cool making the videos because I'm starting to get to know the HOUSEBBQ community a little better. They call me up and just talk, and that was cool. And I don't. If I'm not busy, I don't mind. I don't mind talking on the phone. I mean, he was calling. He was plugging up. So on HOUSEBBQ, the oil field adapter has a bypass in there. And an old school trick is you pull the bypass out and you drill and tap it for a pipe thread, and you put a pipe plug in there and you block off the bypass. That way you get 100% filtration. And he was calling to ask me if that was okay to do, and I was like, yeah, it's okay to do. I go, I don't recommend a lot of people do it because a lot of people don't know how to do it, and I don't want them messing up. But that is a trick to it. I didn't do it on mine, but when we used to machine our own, we had used a machine that was how to billet. We deleted that bypass, so there's no bypass. So it is a better deal to block them off. It's I don't know. I'm not quite sure if it really improves it or not. I just know that for sure that allows you to get 100% filtration to make sure that you're not bypassing the filter. You know what I mean? But that was cool. That was cool. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to say, God bless you guys, huh? Thanks for checking out me, and happy back. Hey, happy 2026. Hope you guys had a safe New Year's and a blessed time. Hope you had time with your family. And happy birthday, Peter. Happy birthday, brother. Hey, I've known Peter for about a year now. I barely met him, and he's one of the best dudes I met since I've gotten sober, man. I've met a lot of good people since I've gotten sober. Hey, basically, before I got sober, I basically had just my friends that were my family, and that was it. I didn't really have like outside friends. It was just, what's up, Everett? I only had just people like people either I worked with or family members. That was my friends. But now, since I've been doing this, going to AA and getting sobriety, and I've been meeting a lot of people, and then I had you guys. You're like, you guys are my only friends. I remember Gabby, my daughter, used to always tell me, you don't have no friends there. Like, man, I got lots of friends. She goes, those are online. I have lots of friends. I got like 1,500 friends. Look at my face. I got like 5,000 friends. But and you guys are my friends. But I'm talking about like people right here, right? Like people like I talk to and stuff like that. Happy New Year's, Everett. But hey, man, and then going to church. Hey, man, it's good. Yeah. I'm enjoying. I kind of alienate myself in my little world, and it's nice to be back out there and be around people, be sober and enjoying life. It's good. What's up, Danny? Barbecue chicken, brother. Get the chicken going on right here. Look at that. Yeah, keeping it. You know how we do it. Hey, I'm trying to get a vote from the Oldsmobile guys. Ask them if they think the gaskets are a good idea. I don't want to invest all that money and then they don't want them. So I'm gonna take a little vote, see what they say, and we'll go from there. See if I want to invest the money or not. You know how it works. You know how the government is. You gotta spend it, they take it. It's getting cold. Anyway, it's getting cold. I ain't got no jacket on. I wear a sweater. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I just want to say God bless. Happy birthday, Peter. And love you guys, man. Thanks for all you do. Hope you guys have a blessed evening. I might go live later on in my shop. I got to clean up in there. And if I go live, I'll talk about some stuff. See what people think about that. But anyway, guys, you guys have a blessed evening. You guys be safe, huh? God is good, huh? Love you guys. Next time. Late.